Last Friday for the month of July, and it's time to look at market figures. Well, the market is ending the week and the month last Friday, in green. Effiong Ekop, my colleague, is live in the studio. Effiong, it's a good Friday, I must say, good for the market if you look at these figures.
I should say that we've had 3 weeks straight bullish run in the markets that have been able to give good returns on investments to investors and fund managers. And then the key data of the markets, they have been greatly up. Look at market cap, that is the total value of quoted securities in all the sectors within the market. We've risen to 84.2 trillion naira currently. That's good.
That's big.
Yes, even though you say that the value of the naira is down, but this is a great achievement. Then in year-to-date growth of the market has run up to 30%. You understand, and we have just ended half year, which means we still have these other months coming. The market will still perform. Then if you talk of the index, from January till now, it has grown to 133,000 points.
Wow.
So all the indices are on the positive side. So in the last 3 weeks, the bulls have really taken hold of the trading floor, influenced the trading engines, given great impetus to investors for them to stay glued to their stocks, and they are not being disappointed in any way.
What do you expect as we move? We are moving into the month of August, and it's getting
I expect the banks to step up the activities. Already we have information that about 8 of them are comfortably sitting on huge funds that have met what the central bank has ordered them to do. So the rest of them remaining, we want to see their own games, how they want to play it out, and then come to tell us what they have done. So all eyes really are on the banks because we have great expectations. They have the fund, they should fund market activities, even the larger economy. And so the banks really are the way that we look at because so many activities are tied to their performances, and central bank keeps watching and reeling out rules, guidelines for them. It's a highly regulated industry.
It is.
It is. And we understand the reason. And so performances, I think on the average, they have not really disappointed us in many ways.
All right then, let's leave it at that.
Thank you, Tolu.
I must thank you so much. Let's wrap up with the global markets as investors crashed out of highly valued stocks today. The dollar headed for its biggest weekly drop in a month ahead of a crucial week for markets and Donald Trump's tariff deadline. MSCI's Global Equities Index retreated from all-time highs and was 0.2% lower in early European trading, while Japan Topsic Index ended the day lower at 0.9%. Eurostock 600 Index fell 0.5% in early trade ahead of August 1st deadline for U.S. trade deals, with Europe and China stocks market buoyed up firms' U.S. economic data and framed the risk of tariff hitting growth as a reason to expect Federal Reserve's rate cuts. Robust earnings from Google parent Alphabet took Wall Street Nasdaq to a record high, but futures trading signaled the tech-heavy index was flat at the start of crash trading in New York. Contracts tracking the blue chip S&P 500 index were also flat in early dealings. Let's take oil prices as we wrap up the show today. Crude oil prices were stable today as trade talks optimism supported the outlook for both global economy and oil demand, balancing news of potential for more oil supply from Venezuela. U.S. West Texas Intermediate crude rose to $66.16 with an upward margin of 0.20%. Brent crude futures sells for $69.31 with an upward margin of 0.19%. Bonny Light sells for $62 per barrel with a decline of 2.84%. And for the OPEC basket, dealers offer $70.31. And it's positive, or that market stays flat, I beg your pardon, 0.00%. Well, indeed, that's Business Nigeria for the week. Thank you so very much for being a part of it. I'll see you on Monday. Stay safe. get busy and always get the cash.